by the name of John Converse, who is going to be talking about his time during the Vietnam Wars. So let's introduce John Converse. Hello, John.
How are you?
Doing great. Thank you. Okay, so John, can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Yes, I was born in LA, actually. I grew up in LA, and growing up I wanted to be a writer. And then I joined the military and served in the Vietnam War.
What role did you play in during the Vietnam War?
Well, I actually fought, and I served for 18 months. And then after that I became a writer for my father-in-law.
Were your writings successful during that time?
Not exactly. Like I said, I worked for my father-in-law, and my novels were not actually catching the traction they needed.
Did you have any friends with you during that time that could help you through this struggle that you were having?
Yes, actually I had a friend, he was in the Marines, his name is Ray Hicks. He knew that my novels were not doing so well, so he actually got me involved with a job selling drugs.
Where did you transport these drugs that he wanted you to?
I actually transported 3 kilos of heroin to California.
Were there any problems that you ran into while transporting these drugs?
Yes, actually, leaving Vietnam, Ray actually told me that I was going to see him in California. And once I got to California, he wasn't there, and I saw my wife, who I was trying to give the drugs to, and it ends up happening, I was getting followed. And I didn't know what was going on, I was really scared, and it ends up happening that they catch up to us and they beat us up.
Did you know the name of the man who was following you?
Yes, his name was Anthel. He was a federal agent, and he told us that he worked for the CIA.
So after all of this stuff happened and was completed and over with, what did you do from then on out?
I actually lived with a German immigrant. His name is Dieter, and he lived in the desert, and I lived with him.
So we are running out of time, and I have one final question to ask John, and that is, would you ever go back in time to change any of the decisions that you made?
You know, I've been thinking a lot about that lately, and I'll have to say yes. I probably should have found an easier way to make money, and actually a safer way, instead of hurting innocent people. So, yeah, my answer is yes.
Okay, so we are done with that interview. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
John, your story was incredible. So, thank you for watching my show, and good night. So tonight on the Lauren Alexander Show, I'm going to be interviewing a man by the name Fuck.
Well, I only have a certain amount of storage.